Hey guys, welcome to another of Buckman's Model Mania videos. Today I'm going to be going over the Darth Vader TIE Fighter. This model is actually, it's from the 2020 Santa's group build, or let me think, HLI, oh where is it, hang on. Yeah, the HLI Secret Santa build, and it also is going to be entered into the HLI Star Wars 2021 Star Wars group build. Figured it was kind of cool to kill two birds with one stone. I received this from my Secret Santa in December. Opened it. It's a kit that is, you know, it is along my lines because it's science fiction. I also like Star Wars. And so I decided to build it, and then Kenny came out with the Star Wars group build, and so I'm like, I can put it in both. So let me take you over to the bench, and I'll show you what it looks like. So here's the model in completed top view, the manual, and it's pretty simple model. You can see it shakes a little bit on the stand. It's a pretty simple model, but a lot of fun to do. Very neat little things. I believe it's a repop from a kit that was out in the late 80s with some adjustments to it. A couple of things that I liked about the kit was that it was a snap fit. Really simple paint scheme. I actually painted it. I mean, you can see it is painted very closely to what it shows on the manual. Color manual, skill level 3. I added a little bit. You know, everybody knows that watches my channel at all. I have a tendency to light things if I can. That was a little bit of a challenge on this one because there's very few places to light. What I did do is light the laser cannons. Let me see if I can get a better shot on this. Sorry about the scan lines. Let me try something and I will be right back. Okay, with this camera, I can't always get rid of the scan lines completely. I've done what I can. It's because I've got LED lights all over the shop. If I had incandescent or fluorescent, I probably would not have near the scan lines going through here. So let me turn the ship. And hang on just a second, let me try one. And voila, no scan lines. What I did was I turned off the lights completely in the shop because, like I said, they're all LED. And so now what you see is natural light coming from outside where I open the blinds up. So, like I said, pretty simple kit, easy to build, pleasure to build actually, went together really well. Did some hand painting, did a lot of... didn't use airbrush. I used, if I remember right, because it's been a while since I finished this, believe I used rattle can paint on this. So one of the things I was not really happy with, and you'll see it, you can see it on the pictures I'm going to post on HLI community site. The older kit, which I have upstairs, has the glass and a piece on top of it. The glass on here only has, you know, you've only got the glass and the parts are etched into it. I like the idea of the separate piece for the glass because if I decide not to put the glass in, you can see in a lot better. Darth Vader is in there. He took a lot of work to get him, you know, I put some touches in there and I'm pretty sure you can't see him. But I painted him, did some detail work on him, did the same with the with some of the side stuff on the inside of the cockpit. It came out really good, but you can't see it, and we modelers all know that we put details in that you'll never see again. So let me turn on the power supply. And in case anybody's wondering, I normally do not turn on the power supply unless I've, with it hooked up. But I had this turned on, and so I know what the voltage is for sure. And I don't know how well you can see it. Let me see if I can shade it a little bit from outside. So there, you can see that was the hardest part of the lighting, was to do the two laser cannons. Because what I did was I drilled through the kit parts. These two little cannons underneath here are kit parts, and I drilled through them with it's about a 1 millimeter, maybe a little bit, maybe a 0.7 millimeter drill bit, and it was very touch and go. I actually cut through the surface almost on this side. Was a lot of fun. It was very interesting to do. I put the LEDs for that in the wing, I guess you would call it, or the strut, and then I put inside. See, that's there. You can't see it. Let me see if I can get an angle. So you can barely see it. That one LED on there. There's a matching one on the other side. A little bit easier. Nothing's ever easy. Okay, a little bit easier to see. If it's dark, that actually lights up Darth Vader really well. Let me see if I can show that by closing this blind. It doesn't light him up extremely well, but you can see, let me close this one as well. You can see that there is a glow. Don't mind me, just knocking other model parts apart over. You can see a little bit that there is a glow inside the cockpit. You can actually see it better from there, and you can barely see. Let me see if we can get it to focus in. Probably not. But you can see Darth Vader in there. You can see the glow a lot better that way. Let me switch back to my top camera, and I'll see if I bring it up. So you can see inside there. That's a really nice glow there. I've never looked at it that way. And like I said, with the glass, if the glass wasn't there, if it was just the outer ring here, you'd be able to see in there really well. Like I said, I'm posting some pics on HobbyLink International. They're going to show a lot more of the build. That I didn't even think about posting anything on this one until it was done. So it ends up being a single video for it. Oops, wrong camera. Ends up being a single video. Really good kit, really easy kit. Like I said, I believe it is a snap fit kit, but it's it went together really, really well. Snap fits usually do, and you can add a little bit of detail to it. Let me see, level 3. No, it doesn't say that. I'm looking at the box art. It does not say that it is a snap tight, but I believe the old one was. So that's the kit. Well worth it. Well worth the money for it. A little bit of detail that you can add. One of the things I did again is what I tend to do on the lighting on these is I use the Arduino wires, the sockets, so that, and they're color coded so that I know which one is which, and it just goes up through the base. And I literally took, instead of the Arduino wires, I used magnet wire along the sides of the base so that you can barely even tell that the wire is there. So that's it in the kit, really good kit. Like I said, really simple to build. Very good instructions, step by step. Matter of fact, really step by step instructions. You know, they always are. But with the color books that Revell has been putting out with some of them, it's a lot simpler. And if you look on the color callouts, lots of details inside there. And I used some of the Revell decals, like on the back wall here, but these details I hand painted. It just went together better. They used these ones. And like I said, it went together really well. Great kit. Not going to use the Star Wars decal there. It's going on the shelf, and eventually it will be part of a video when I get my display room together, showing what all I have on display. Charlie, stop. So, thanks for stopping by. If you like this type of content, let me know. Like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions. Stop by over at HLI as well. I will be putting a link in the description to my post for both it's going to be 2 posts, but a single write-up for both the Secret Santa group build and the Star Wars group build. Put links in the description of both, as well as a link to just the community page. So, stop by HLI. Great place to meet and interface with other modelers worldwide. My core group of people that I correspond with all the time, almost every day, is in Washington State, North Dakota, Tennessee, New Jersey, used to be New York, and I think we have one in West Virginia. Groups of people all, just run statewide or nationwide. I'm in Illinois, and we correspond not only on the HLI site, but on Discord as well. So, with that, I'm going to call this a video. Again, thanks for stopping by. Like, subscribe, or not. If you just happen to stumble in here and this isn't your thing, I'm fine with that too. Have a great day, have a great weekend, and whatever time it is, great evening, day, weekend, and I will catch you on the next video.